I always start with skincare. I want my skin to look really nice before I even touch any makeup products. Mixed my sunscreen with the bronzing drop. So I'm getting my sunscreen and my bronzer in one step. And now I have some color in my skin. It blends more with my neck, with my self tanner. And I take my eye cream. I've really been loving this one. It gives you a really nice, cushy base for your concealer. If you're not using eye cream underneath your concealer, it's never going to be perfectly smooth. You just want to use your ring fingers and lightly pat around the eye area on the upper lid. I would avoid the lid and right inside your crease because that can tend to make your eyeshadow slip around. So most eye creams are not tested to be safe for the lid. So the orbital bone is the area where you should be putting your eye cream. I've been really liking this Dior Butter Balm. It's just really smoothing. It feels really nice, not sticky. My hero brow product lately has been this Maybelline. Keeps your brows in place all day. What I like to do is use a small amount of product and then I'll either take my finger and lay the hair down, or I will take just an extra little spoolie so I don't have to keep depositing product. I like my brows to be lifted but not sticking straight up, so I comb them up first and then I push out toward my hairline. One of the biggest secrets I found to make my concealer look amazing under my eyes is using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter underneath my eyes to kind of brighten and give like a little bit of hydration poking out underneath. And take this all the way around my brow, a little bit down my nose. Usually do the Cupid's bow and just a little bit on my chin. This is really that extra step that honestly makes such a big difference that if I skip it, I do not like how my overall makeup looks at the end. It makes my skin look so incredibly glowy. Everything looks more hydrated, it lasts longer, it doesn't look cakey, and it's just amazing. Now my skin is ready for foundation and concealer. Because I'm a powder foundation snob, I like to start with my concealer, all the major areas. Then I see if I have any little spots that need attention, which I do right now. Do not forget your eyelids. This is the perfect prep for eyeshadow. All you need is concealer and then a little setting powder. I absolutely love these giant puffs I found on Amazon one time, and ever since I discovered them, I have repurchased so many times. So I go ahead and set just the areas that were concealed with this Hourglass powder. I've been using this powder over 10 years now, and every time I try something else, I'm super disappointed. Hourglass for the win. Next, I'm gonna contour and then put my powder foundation on top of that. I've been using this product for a very long time, gone through so many. You always wanna blend up toward your eye this way, not down. That's gonna drag your face down. This is gonna lift everything up and open up the eye area. Just wanna pat, pat, pat in place. Try not to swipe, that's gonna move things around. This just blends it right where you need it. This is another one of those products, the texture is just so beautiful. The way it lays on the skin, it kind of has like a dewy satiny finish to it, but it's not very sticky. Major key, hit your ears just to continue that color. Take whatever is left on my brush and I just hit through the crease to blend the whole face together. I have a very bony bridge of my nose, so I skip that area and just do about halfway down. If you have a wider nose and you're trying to slim it out, you can go all the way up to here. I'm gonna go all the way around my forehead, kind of in a half circle. Every single video I preach about blending into your hairline, but seriously, make sure that you blend your bronzer all the way up in there so you don't have a line of white skin between your face and your scalp. I'm going to very lightly and strategically place the powder foundation. I use this on all my clients. It is such a beautiful airbrush finish, will not clog your pores. If you need help matching, just send me a message and I can help you. Look at this. This is what really starts to bring everything together. Look how smooth it is. No filter. Boom. I start in the center, and by the time I move out, I don't have much product on the puff. Just had to replace this highlight for my kit. It is such a staple. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna mix all the colors together to get a really pretty neutral highlight. Going down the tip of my nose and then in between my brows right here. It is just so good. Now let's go around the tops of the cheeks. I'm gonna take it all the way around my eyebrow. And then I like to highlight a little bit underneath my brow too. I'm gonna put the wand right in the outer corner and kind of blend it right into the crease. And then out a little bit. So excited to try. I'm just gonna lightly press, tapping, tapping, tapping in the crease, and then just slightly moving the brush up and out. Okay, well, I think I have a new favorite product. So easy to use. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it, and it sets itself down so it doesn't stay sticky. I'm so impressed with this. I'm gonna try a little bit on my lower lash line and blend it up like a little bit of a wing. And I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out because this product seriously blends so easy. Look at that. I've been wanting to try this for a while. It's the YSL Bronzy Shade Liner, and it has a really pretty metallic finish to it. This might be the most perfect bronze eyeliner I've ever found. Oh my god. Right in the waterline, I always like to wrap a softer color around my eye, making sure to really get it around the outer corner. It's gonna make the eyes look very lifted. Do not overthink a wing, especially if you're using a color this soft. It's so easy to use, and just use your finger to blur it out. If God gave you naturally curled eyelashes, I'm very happy for you, but I have to curl mine, so that's what I'm doing right now. Biggest lash secret is I use the fan, and I'm pointing it right on my eye. Close my eye, hold the brush down, and then as I move out, that's when I start the little wiggling toward the ends of the lashes. Thank you, Hourglass, for making the best mascara of all time. Mic drop. I always love the lower lashes. I think it opens up your eyes so much. I do not love my makeup if I've skipped that, but you know, sometimes we have other things we have to do, but look at the difference. The most beautiful rosy bronze color for fall, higher blush placement, is a free facelift, so let's take advantage. Put it up high. Even if you have to blend it, I don't like it all the way up under my eyes, like right here. Even some celebrity makeup artists have been putting blush literally all the way up under the eye right there. That's not my jam, you do you, but I like to blend mine closer to my eye, but more up here, and that is literally a free facelift. When you're done with your blush, if you just take whatever is left, a little bit on the nose, and then the outer crease of your eye, it will tie your entire face together, make everything more cohesive and monochromatic. Wiping off my lip balm so I can get my lip liner to stick. I always have to do this on my clients too because it just isn't gonna work if we don't. If you're a fan of Totally Toffee, this lipstick I found from Lawless is almost the exact same color. It's called Morocco. This lipstick is so gorgeous. I used Totally Toffee first, but it was the exact same color, so I'm going in with a little bit deeper shade to get a contour on the edges. I think this is seriously the perfect fall lip. It's a little more brown in person, but I absolutely love this shade.